John Anderton, come see the new Lexus on display in the lobby.
Identiscan register John Anderton at the Lexus ad in the plaza.
Anderton? Let's go check this out.
Oh, those pesky eyeballs giving me away to the cops. So yeah, those little flashy things, it was in the last video. Those are giving me away to the cops. Gotta get rid of my eyeballs, I guess. Alright, so let's show off the black market, finally. So here you can buy a bunch of different things. The first being combat maneuvers. These are a whole bunch of different moves that you don't start the game with. They all cost different amounts of money, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the most expensive one is the best. Here you can see every single combo that we have at the moment. The grayed out ones are all the ones that you have to buy. Well, let's see, there's a couple other things. You got permanent upgrades, you got hit points boost, extended clip, and it's hit points again. Yeah, there's only two different ones, and the hit point one is really the only one that matters. Now you have some temporary upgrades too, invincibility shield, you have armor that pretty much acts as health. Now the problem here is you could see that it says quantity available, and it says 3. That's how many you get in the entire game. So don't use them all willy-nilly. Now, the same thing goes with the weapons. You can only buy so many of them. So there's a few key points in the game where we're going to have to buy those weapons to get further in the game. Now let's buy a move just to test it out. So we've got our power kick, which is done by a quick, and then holding down the last button. All combos that you buy involve you holding down the last button to do something. Alright. You can still throw people, though. Now, the problem with the fat guys is when that's the only guy left, they're not a threat, but they have so much health, it just takes a while to beat them up. But alright, we got him. So let's move on, but before we do, almost forgot, there's some money over here. It's not a secret, but it's money. And there's health if you happen to have a tough time with that fight. It's not too bad unless you don't have a gun to deal with the robot. Then I could see it being a little bit more difficult. In case you were wondering, yes, John Anderton can run on water. Just, you know, no big deal. Now, the angle for this is a little weird. It took me a little while to figure out that you should climb down, which I think you do by holding down and A or Y, one of them. Now, we can't advance because the air conditioning is so strong it actually pushes us back. So it's one of those things where you have to hide in one of these side rooms. Wait for the thing to go by. Okay, let's go. Ooh, there's health over there if you need it. Oh no! I done goofed. Like, how strong is this air conditioning that, you know, you have to... Like, you can't even walk against it. I can't even imagine how strong that would have to be. It also seems to be air conditioning the outside. Oh, so this is the other thing. There are 2 of these things going at the same time. One has a slightly longer delay than the other, but still, very annoying. More health if you need it for some reason. Let's just move on here. Oh my god, is John Anderton floating? No, he's just standing on glass. Alright, time to fight some more bad guys. Who would have guessed? Now this part is a little tricky if you're trying to get the secrets. You gotta jump onto the glass like this, and you can get both of them. But if you're not quick enough, they'll shoot you down and then, you know, falling damage and all that jazz. It also can make it impossible to get those secrets up there. So deal with the robots the way we deal with... Oh my god, I'm really low on health. I don't know how I'm alive. I shouldn't be alive. Like that show. Alright, so when you're this low on health, you might as well go a little gun crazy. You know, you don't need to spend all your ammo, but just keep them off their feet. Oop, tried to do my power kick there, it didn't quite work out. These guys aren't too bad, you know, your usual cops. You just, you know, if you can't take a hit, they're a little bit more of a threat. Now, one last thing about the power kick here. You kick somebody into something, you do a little bit extra damage. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, the end of the level's right up here. Oh, and listen. Yeah, that's the Lexus car that we keep seeing throughout the game. Indestructible, as far as I can tell. So yeah, I think this game might have some Lexus product placement, but could be wrong. Now, I missed a secret, as I've been known to do. So let's go find that last secret and show off a couple other aspects of this level. Okay, so in the beginning, you have this little cutscene that happens. If you just mash buttons, you can skip it. But the cutscene's audio keeps playing. It's still... So these guys are going to start talking like they did in the first cutscene, as you'll see.
Let's go check this out.
I'm also, when he ran away there, I wonder if that's part of the AI, like, when they say that they're supposed to do it. The other thing, almost forgot, is because I restarted the level, or clicked retry, I died, and you actually lose all the things that you bought. Now, alright, here's the last secret of the level. You have plenty of time to go towards the second one, but, I wasted time for some reason. I thought it was gonna start, so... have to run against, the air conditioning. Gameplay at its greatest. How are you guys doing today? Having fun? Alright, there we go. So there's the secret I missed. Now we can move on to the end of the level. Oh, but look, I fell through the thing and I wasn't able to get them all. So yeah, I had to play this level again. Here's me finishing it up. Or at least trying to. These guys have one other move. I don't really know what triggers it, but they can bear hug you. It does a little bit of damage. Alright. And there we go. Got all 3 secrets. Now, I do want to mention, again, I kind of skimmed over it. When you die, everything that you buy from the black market, it counts as you never buying it. So on the one hand, this is kind of nice. If you want to try out a new combo or something, you know, you're not really sure if it's going to be good, you can hop in and, you know, just use it there. And then, you know, click retry at the end of the level, and okay, did it work for you? You know, you can know. On the other hand, if you buy something that you really need, like, you know, a combo that's really good, and then you keep dying in the level, you have to keep re-buying it. So it's kind of a, you know, double-edged sword. Almost said double-edged road. That wouldn't have made a lot of sense. Well, that does it for Minority Report Level 7. If you've enjoyed this and you want to see more, feel free to click subscribe. You can also click the like button while you're down there. And I will see you guys in the next update.